Yes, sir. I know I done got long-winded on my situation.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, we couldn't shoot them bobos on the. You feel me? That was a little
Yeah,
too
yeah.
deep,
Them is a little
a little too
that's
detailed.
confidential information right there.
Yeah, them is real. Them is too real for the bobo. They was like past bobos.
Right. That's conversation for brother to brother.
Yeah. All right. Let me see, man. I cannot get my Twitch to. I cannot get my Twitch to work. This shit crazy. I don't know what happened, man. My
I'm
Twitch,
still dealing with computer issues.
nigga,
My computer been down since Wednesday of last week.
at work.
Yep.
So you getting paid for free?
It sounds glamorous, but it's definitely not that
You
because I
gotta get
gotta
on the
sit
phone.
there and wait.
Yeah, you gotta sit on the
Nah, I just
phone
gotta
and what?
sit there and wait. Nah, I gotta
Uh,
sit on no phone because I can't do nothing. I can't even get past the password screen. So ain't
oh,
nothing I
okay. I
could
thought
do
you had to talk to
is
like
just sitting there
support.
waiting on a phone call
Oh, okay, I
from
thought you.
IT.
Yeah, I thought support had to be on the phone with you. Then they had you trying to troubleshoot some shit. If that shit don't work, then
They did all that and then that didn't work. So they like, well, we gotta send it up to the next level or whatever IT, and now I'm waiting on a phone call from them.
that sound about right. I'm pissed, man. I got all my other avenues working, but my Twitch, man, I can't get that going, man. What the hell, cuz?
Yeah,
Damn.
that's no good.
I've been trying to get Twitch up for the last 3, 4 weeks, man. I don't know what I done did, man. I had to restart my program that let me, stream on all platforms. And ever since then, man, I'm just man, I can't get through. And
Mm.
it's something simple too. That's the crazy part about it. It's something hella simple. Um, that's the messed up part about doing these streaming shits is that for the most part, man, it be the simplest shit, but you might still experience some issues. And you know what I'm saying? Like I need that, man. I was my Twitch was kind of juking a little bit. Damn.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. We can get into the I was there ain't no bobos to shoot, man. We did that offline, so you know what I'm saying, man. Well, damn,
Let's get
man.
to it. Let's get to it.
Man, you already know what time it is, man. It's the Bench My Podcast. I'm your boy Broadway Beats. I got your boy with me, Neef, aka Mr. Perp. Hey, I gotta make sure I say this shit right. If you trying to get your skull gang and you trying to get perked up the right way, my nigga Neef gonna get you right, man. He gonna get you right. And I'm
Damn
talking
right.
about from head to toe, nigga. You gonna have the Viking socks, nigga. You gonna have the Viking Nikes. You gonna have the motherfucking do rag. I'm talking about you gonna have everything. You know what I'm saying? The undershirt with the little Viking sign on the collar. You gonna be
And I'm
good.
gonna tell you. I think I told you this, but I'm gonna say to tell Bench Mob. I have a Viking. My keyboard pad for my mouse is Viking. The keyboard pad that I have for my keyboard to sit on is Viking.
Yeah.
My calendar is Viking. I have Viking notebooks. I have Viking pens. Like this is a lifestyle.
It's a goddamn lifestyle, and if you ain't with the lifestyle, man, we ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
Real
that,
talk.
Skull Nation.
Skull Nation. Hey, we coming back next year. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts. But you know what I'm saying?
Gotta know it.
Speaking of the NFL, man, this week,
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl weekend, baby. So you know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
With that being said, man, my big question for you is, man, with the Super Bowl finally here on Sunday, man, Patriots versus the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying. The biggest question I got for you is, who you rolling with? What makes you feel confident about rolling with who your pick? Let me ask you that first.
Man, so a couple of things. One, my first mind was to go with who Vegas says is going to win, which is the Seattle Seahawks. They had the more dominant defense. Their defense has been more dominant over the course of the season. Their quarterback is a more veteran quarterback. They have really good run game. But then, and this is bench mob. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm only going off of what I feel. I played the scenario in Madden against one of my homeboys. I got Seattle. He got the Patriots. Final score was 21 shithouse. He dubbed me in the first half
Man, damn.
because that court running back that they got hurt for Seattle. And once he got hurt, I had to go to the backup. And it ain't Chardonnay, no Chardonnay or whatever his name is. He's done for the season. They got some other dude, Malui or Malua or some shit. He ain't Penny and he ain't Chardonnay. So it was a wrap. I couldn't run the rock, and he knew it. And I had was in long passing downs, and it was a wrap. And that's what I see possibly happening in the Super Bowl is that the Patriots could really shut down that run game. And if they could really shut down that run game, they have the ability because their offensive philosophy is weird. Like you don't really know what they're going to do on offense. They predominantly want to run, but they can run with two different running backs. They have that capability. The Seattle Seahawks lost that capability. They only got really one true bell cow running back that they give a majority of their carries to. They have a majority number one receiver. So a lot of their offense is predicated off of a number one receiver in a running game. So if you can take those two things away, which I know being that Vrabel is a disciple of the Belichick tree, that's what he's going to do is take away JSN and stop the run game or at least keep you from getting those big chunk plays in the run game and put all the pressure on Sam Darnold. It's hard for me, even though he's done it the last two games, it's hard for me to say that he's going to be able to do that a third time. So I'm going to say it's going to be a very close game. It's going to be a low scoring game, and the Patriots win by a field goal or less than seven.
That's how you feel. You going with the Pats.
I'm after me getting my ass kicked like I did in Madden. I'm gonna just say I'm a believer in that. I think that has some bearing on anything. It
I
doesn't
can
have
feel.
any bearing on nothing, but just off of me being the person that I am, I'm gonna say that that's a clue or that's just giving me a sign, and I'm gonna go with the Patriots in a close one.
I'm gonna have to be honest with you, brother. I'm gonna have to damn near disagree with you on that because, like, you opened up the conversation saying the perfect things, and for that reason is the reason why I'm gonna go the opposite way as you. You said that the Seahawks got the number one defense, and we all know defense is what wins championships. It always has. So, I already told you, not last week, but the prior week and the week before that, the playoffs is all about physicality. You know what I'm saying? And whatever team is going to be more physical is going to be the team to win. So how I'm feeling right now is Seattle is going to be the more physical team because they got the best defense in the league, number one defense in the league. So that lets you know that the physicality is all the way up there. And I'm expecting Sam Darnold to have a better game than he had, not last week, but the NFC Championship. I'm looking for him to have a better game, have more poise, shit like that, man. Yeah, man, that's how I'm feeling. I mean, I ain't know that the running back was got shit. He out of there, so that's gonna be tough. And you right, like I mean, I can agree with you. Like if they could stop the running game, then it's gonna be tough. But you still got to be able to shut off the water in the passing game if you can't. You know what I'm saying? Even if they could just get a little bit of running power, then it's gonna be tight for the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, me asking you that question, my other question for you is who is you expecting to be the MVP, of the Super Bowl? What player? Who is you expecting to go ahead and damn near do it? Since you picking the Patriots, that must mean you
I'm gonna
going with
go
the.
Drake May. I'm gonna go Drake May. He's gonna have a couple touchdown passes and probably one rushing touchdown.
Okay, I can feel that. I'm gonna have to go with Sam, man. Sam Donald. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm going with Sam. The reason why I'm gonna go with Sam is because my goddamn Vikings chose not to re-sign him. You know what I'm saying? And so he got that motherfucking world on his back right now, man. He got something to damn near prove. And as you can
You do.
see,
That's
what
that's why I'm going the opposite because I think the pressure of that is finally going to get to him. The defense is going to give up points that they normally wouldn't give up, and he's going to feel that pressure to try to score. I could see him having three three interceptions this game.
man, you over
And two of
exaggerating
them are
three.
going to be fluky.
I'm gonna be
Two
honest,
of them
man.
are two to one of them are going to be fluky, like a tipped pass, and it just you know what I mean. There's nothing you could do about a tip pass. It just floats up in the air. Boom! Like he's gonna get. It's gonna be one of
Hell
them
no.
because yeah, it's gonna be one of them.
Nah.
He's a turnover. He turns the ball over, and he hasn't done that in 2 games in the
Listen,
playoffs. He's been 0-0. That's
that
going to
get
happen. I promise you. Watch what I say.
listen. Now they ain't believing him, so he ain't got no pressure to really. It's no pressure on him. You know what I'm saying? Like
All the pressure's on him now.
who that man?
All the pressure because
To me,
you gotta think. See, you this is the difference. This is the difference. You're not at home, and everyone expects you to win.
right? But
When
I'm
you were
saying
at home, you were still, even though, yeah, y'all, everybody, picked y'all to win, but it was very, very close. And the Rams was a division foe. When you played the 49ers were banged up and beat down. And you right out the gate, you took their soul with a kick return to the house. So that game was damn near over before it started.
but like I
You
said,
know what I mean? Like
my
you
man.
gotta think that was a blowout, and then he played in a close game, but it was a team that he had played twice already, really 4 times in the last 2 years. He's played that team 5 times, 6 times.
But see, I'm banking
You
off.
gotta think he played them. He played them twice with the Vikings. He played them twice this year in his division, or 5 times, excuse me. He played that team 5 times in the last 2 years. So this is a team that he's been able to really, really prepare for. He's never really prepared. He's never had to prepare for the Patriots. And the way that they play defense is similar to what we do as the Vikings. It's a lot of mixed coverages. It's a lot of exotic blitzes. And then they got really good sticky man corners. We don't have that. We always was in the zone.
Right,
So and you got to think he barely beat they barely beat the Vikings. So I just it's hard for me to see them really putting that foot on
hey, what
Seattle. And Seattle got a I mean not
your
Seattle but
phone
the
drop?
Patriots. Yeah.
You scuffling and ruffling for okay. Hey, pardon the interruption, man. With technical difficulties, you know what I'm
I
saying?
got
He
it.
back. What you were saying
But
though?
yeah, I just feel like it's gonna be you and I both know Vegas doesn't never want to pay the underdog, and people are gonna pick the Patriots. But I think it's gonna be like they're gonna pick a weird spread. Like whatever the spread is, they're gonna pick a weird spread to where Vegas don't lose too much, but they're gonna lose some money because they gotta lose a little bit for motherfuckers to really gamble.
Man, I already put my bet in, man. I'm gonna put in another one. It wasn't too Jurassic or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna put in,
Man, I
you know what
got
I'm saying? I put it on the
what you put
Seahawks.
down, bro.
I ain't put it, man. You know we on these bet naps, so we don't be putting too much down. You feel me? Like you know what I mean? A couple dollars. You know what I'm
Man, I
saying?
got 50 ball, man. I'll send it to you. Just let me know.
50 ball. You hey that for who? Who you going for the Patriots?
Patriots, yeah, what I just said. Less than
Man, bro,
7.
you that okay. All right, I'm gonna let you know because I'm gonna put in another bet. I put in a low bet. I'm gonna be honest. My first one was a little low. It was only about
Let's
20.
just go 25-25.
All
Then
right,
if we win, we split it even down 50-50.
but you got me betting on the Pats, man. So all right, I'm gonna do it. But all right, that's cool. I'll
You
do
might
that.
as well. What you got to lose? We ain't got no horse in this race. This ain't the Vikings.
I'm listen. All right, but I feel like the Seahawks gonna win. But I'm gonna still put the damn bet in because they the underdog. So you can't never lose betting on a damn underdog. So you know what I mean.
You can't lose in this
And,
situation. You either you gonna win because you what you said, or you gonna win big because of what I said.
and I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a damn who really win because let's be honest. My question is when the season first started, did you expect these two teams to be what I'm saying at the end?
Hell no, hell no. I figured the Seattle Seahawks might be a playoff contender because they was last year, and with Geno. And I didn't
Yeah,
see Sam Darnold and JSN taking on the league like they did and being the number one and the number two or one or two combo in the league from quarterback to receiver. I didn't see that coming. So hell
yeah.
to the no. But the biggest one I definitely didn't see coming was the Patriots. Like I figured they might maybe make the playoffs, but I didn't see them doing what they're doing as far as they've gotten and not lost. They haven't lost not one road game the whole season. They're the first team in NFL history to go the whole
Who
regular
that?
season in playoffs. The Patriots.
No, who that sound like? That sound like some shit the Vikings do. Get to the big, you feel me, and then you know what I mean.
See, do you know the
Fumble
difference?
Rooski.
You want me to tell you the difference? The Patriots have only lost one Super Bowl when they were the underdog, and that was against the Bears in the Chicago 1985 Bears defense. And trust me, Seattle don't got that. They got a good
Okay,
defense, but they don't
all right.
got that.
We gon' because I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I didn't expect them. I thought when I first looked at the season at the beginning of the year, I thought Philly had the chance to go back just because of that 1-2 dynamic. You know what I'm saying? That quarterback running back punch. It was kind of hard to see anybody being able to stop it. But I guess like as you can see, they got hip to the schemes and shit, and so people was prepared now. You know what I'm saying? It don't take too much time for you to start preparing for Saquon Barkley and you know and what you call it. Can't think of my man's
I
name.
mean,
So
the difference between Seattle, the, Seattle has the same exact blueprint that Eagles ran with last year. The Patriots, they have the new blueprint that's been working the last 10 years or so, where you have a rookie quarterback on a rookie contract and you're able to build around them. And what gives me a little bit more, like I said, leaning towards Patriots is because, like I said, the Patriots seem to play that underdog role a little bit better than most. Like, especially when it's in the Super Bowl. Like I said, they've only lost one Super Bowl that I can remember where they were underdogs.
well, count it as two. You just put the juju on them, so count it as two.
Nope. I'm counting it
You
as
you
now
put the
it's
ju
only gonna happen
you saying
once.
you
Well,
you
let's go
saying
to
that
the
it ain't
next one.
happened.
Let's
You
go
put
to
the
the next
juju
one.
on. I
Let's go
hope
to
they
the
win
next
because I'm gonna put this 25 with you. So stop putting the Jew out there, man. But
one.
you saying too damn much. Like chill back, brother. All right, but
You right, you right.
we're gonna go ahead and move on to the NBA because it's been some crazy shit happening. It's the coming into the trade deadline. You know what I'm saying. So my first question
Sir.
for you is James Harden trade, man. You know James Harden got traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. A blockbuster trade for him and Darius Garland. My question for you is, how much do you think this trade elevates the Cleveland Cavaliers in the
Oh
postseason?
man, it takes them right to the top three of the East. Easily. Easily top three of the East. It's a
Yeah.
no brainer. Like as much as people all James don't play no defense. That's why you got Jared Allen and a defensive player of the year candidate in Mobley.
Yeah.
You got a back end. Your front court is dominant in regards to what their roles are and what they do defensively. So that can and I don't see him. It's the East. You know what I mean? Outside of Maxi, he's not seeing a premier guard in the East like that, like he
Yeah.
was in the West.
I
So
mean,
he ain't
not
got to
not
go
on that
against the
side.
SGAs and
Yeah, not with
Steph
size.
Curry's, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So, and I just know the way James Harden at this stage of his career, what he knows he can do, what he can't do, and he's got a superstar in Mitchell and next to him, so he can really take the load off. He's a bona fide stud. He's a two-way guy. Mitchell plays defense to a degree. I wouldn't say he's a lockdown, but he ain't no slouch.
right, right.
I just think that it everybody's kind of like, oh, he ain't got, like I heard Amon Shumpert on ESPN, oh, he ain't got no D. We all knew that.
But
that
see,
was that's never changed since he left Houston.
I'm gonna be
So
honest. See, I mean, I'll cut you off. Go ahead. Finish what you were saying. My bad.
no, I was just gonna say, I just in the East, can you name 5 teams better than the Cavaliers with him on there now? Maybe
Shit.
Philly. You could possibly throw Philly
New
in there.
York might
Maybe
be New York, but they
I already said
questionable.
that's the first two. Detroit, New York.
Detroit, yeah,
I'm
Detroit.
saying they're the third.
Yeah,
At worst, they're the third. They might
yeah,
be able
they
to sneak up to two.
yeah they probably no, shit. They been between 1 and 3 for sure. As far as like
Yeah. So
the talent on the team, yeah.
if you're 1 and 3 and you can add a James Harden, and as much as I like what's the buddy's name who they traded?
Darius Garland,
Much as I like his game, he's little
he's
diddle
too
and he's
small. Yeah, he's too
always
small.
hurt.
Yeah, you know, because to me, when you have Darius Garland with Donovan Mitchell, that backcourt is too little. But
Too little.
my issue with that the trade period, like yeah, it elevates them to me for regular season purposes. But man, let's be
There
honest.
you
Like,
go.
let's be honest. James Harden has been a choke artist his whole career. Anytime he gets
Whole
to the
career in the
postseason,
playoffs.
so that's my issue with it. My issue is not because it's going to elevate them right now, but what happens when they get to the playoffs? Is he actually going to damn near show up? But what I can say is he ain't never had to be the third option. So that might actually give him, some space to show up where the pressure ain't on him as much. It's going to be
So you,
more.
you just took the words right out of my mouth while we agree on this topic, because I think he's smart enough at this age of his career that yeah, I might be able to give you a hot dub in the playoff, but if I could give you 15, 15, and 9,
Yeah, it's going to be trouble. And see,
I could get you 15 points, 15 assists, and 9 rebounds, and maybe two steals. Come on, man! Like there's no reason why we can't get to the Eastern Conference Finals at least.
and as you can see, like with that being said, him being a third option, that means that the focus is going to be on Mobley and Mitchell, which means that
Now
it's go.
Mobley can get the shots that he needs to get up. Now them extra
Yeah,
shots, them 3-4 shots that Jared Allen didn't get, he can get.
that and
So
also
he'll be
it's going.
more motivated to be on the defensive end. As long as James Harden been in the league, he could throw that alley oop.
He can do that, and to me, like as long as he ain't like holding the ball too much, it allows him to have some openings, some spot up jump shots and shit like that.
He's gonna
If he don't,
Mobley can hit the 15, he can hit the 20, he can even go out to the 3.
cause
Jared Allen is a good rim runner, and he's still young enough to play good defense on the other end. And his offense has gotten better and better every year. I think that
yeah,
was a better trade for Cleveland now, and it'll be a good trade for the Clippers in the future.
yeah, in the future for sure. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say this now. They if everybody stayed damn near healthy, this team is gonna be the team to go to the finals in the East for sure, for
They
sure.
got they got a great shot. They got a great shot. I wouldn't put it past Detroit. I think Detroit's ready to take that leap. I wouldn't put it past Philly if they can stay healthy and the B
Philly,
can stay healthy.
it ain't gonna happen. To me, Philly, they got the
I
same
think
issue.
Philly's a long shot. I think Philly's a long shot,
New
but
York got a better
like I
chance.
said, things go their way, they could make a run. But go ahead, let's go to the next one.
I think New York got a better chance than Philly, to be honest with you.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? But
I go.
oh
That's your opinion.
also too, my question for you, is this the before we switch on? Is this gonna be the final note for James Harden if he don't get this shit right?
What in Cleveland?
For his basketball career, is it gonna be done for him if he can't get this shit right here in Cleveland? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. No one else will be stupid enough to take that type of chance. You got to think. He had Houston was his breakout. Then you went to Brooklyn and it didn't work out. Then you went to the Clippers, right?
No, Brooklyn, then the Clippers, yep. Houston, yep.
It went
That's
to the
right.
Clippers with Kawhi. That didn't work out. So that's two teams that you did went to and it didn't work out. Now this is your third. I guarantee you it's an old boys club and they believe in the same rule as baseball. 3 strikes and you're out.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. This is it
Plus,
for
I
him.
believe 80 gonna be like 36 or
Yeah,
37
he's
this year.
already damn near 36.
Yeah, so yeah, he's cooked after it don't work out these next couple years in Cleveland. You might as well go ahead and sign that one day in Oklahoma City to get that. Try to get something in or Houston and try to get something in the Raptors.
Yeah, it's gonna be over. I'm gonna have to agree with you. This is it for him, man. If he can't get it right in Cleveland, shit, they ain't got no hope. All right, so we're gonna move right along. I skipped Jaren Jackson, man. He done got shipped out of Memphis, man. So it's looking like
Fuck them.
I think me and you already said this, man. Memphis is looking like a rebuild. You think this is the right
Mm-hmm.
thing that they should be doing with the
Mm-hmm.
franchise?
Absolutely.
And why is that?
Absolutely.
Why you think they should go ahead and
I mean,
tear
it's
it
ran
down?
its course. Once Ja, your main mega superstar, hasn't been able to get you over the hump, and the West has only gotten better and better and better, and you missed your window, the one little bit of a window you had before SGA and them got their ring. It's only, I mean, it just makes perfect sense. Like, you're a small market team. Like, you're not going to attract any free agents with John Morant being hurt and in trouble half the time.
That's facts.
So, with that being said, it just makes perfect business sense. If I was them, blow it up, especially with this new wave of talent that's coming into the league. Like, this next year's draft class, they're talking about could be like a Elijah Jordan draft class.
Yeah, we got to see, man. They be overhyping shit sometimes, so I don't know.
They do, but it's been a while since you've had this much American talent 1 through 10. Like, there's
Yeah,
literally the
that's
top
facts.
10 picks are going to be American for the most part. At least the top 3 for sure.
That's facts.
So with that being said, it's just giving us as Americans in America, as far as the game of NBA, giving us a little bit of glimpse of hope, because the last few years is the best prospects been from out of the country.
That's facts. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the only reason why I think this rebuild was necessary is because Memphis jumped the gun too early, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that. They got rid of Desmond
When they
Bain.
let Des Payne go,
Yeah, when they let go of Desmond Bain because they didn't want to pay that damn money, it cut the team short from is being able to be great. That's almost
absolutely,
within time. Desmond Bain will probably be as good as how we see James Harden. He might not have the numbers might not show, but he'll be a perennial player. You feel me?
bro.
And
Just think how this is how cold. I don't mean. I just want to add to you. I'm gonna say this and be done. Desmond Bain and motherfucking dude with the with the Suns.
who you talking
What's
about?
his name? Light skinned buddy.
I don't know who you talking about.
That gets on everybody's
Oh,
nerves.
you talking about damn, what's his name?
Brooks.
Yeah,
Dylan
Brooks. Yeah,
Brooks.
Dylan. Yeah.
Dylan Brooks. Both of them was with Memphis. Think about that. They lost both of them. And them is glue guys. Them is you can't that's like losing like Ron Artest in
Or Draymond
pure
Green or
shooter.
something. Yeah, it's like having
Like
Draymond
Clay,
Green
not
and losing
necessarily
Clay
Clay
Thompson.
Thompson, but like that type of a mode. Like, he's a pure shooter and he plays pretty good defense. He definitely can rebound for him being as little as he are, and them little T Rex arms. I still don't understand how he be bucking like he do, but anyways,
Hey, that's the thing. To be a great team, you always need a dog on the team, somebody who ain't scared to fight a little bit, get into somebody, get into another player's head. And then you always need somebody that's a second fiddle that can put them numbers up, like Jordan the Pippen and shit like that. If you ain't
they
got that,
call them. They call the term for them is glue guys.
right, a glue guy. If you ain't got that,
Glue guys. Guys that are veterans, that are tough, that are willing to do the dirty work and do some of the things that most players ain't willing to do. They know they role, and they can hit timely shots. And they're in the NBA for a reason, so they can fuck around and give you 30 ball if they get the opportunity.
right. And so my question, okay, so before we, move on from the Grizzlies, my last question I have for you is, how long do you think it's going to take for these damn Grizzlies to turn it around? And since now they
Oh,
going to be with, we know John Morant probably finna go either at the end of the season or shit tonight. But they only gonna have Edie now once they get rid of John Morant. So
they're cooked. They're cooked. They'll be they'll be Bumby Aloysius for at least a couple of years. They'll at least I'd say the next 3 years, maybe four, depending on how quickly, if they can do like a Utah, what Utah did, where they turned it around in 4 years. No, it's actually been longer than that. Probably, I think it was like 2001 last time they was actually decent when they had, or maybe it was 2020.
with Darren
Either
Fox,
way,
yeah. Whenever they traded Darren
it's been a
Fox,
while.
it's been a.
No, not it's about Mitchell. I said
Oh, you
Utah,
said
not
Utah.
Sacramento.
Facts. My bad. I'm tripping. You right. Yeah,
Nah, it's just it's a process. So we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be a while though.
I give it
Memphis
about
fans
five.
better get ready for it to be empty.
I give it about 5 years. It normally take a franchise, especially when you don't have another, 1A guy. Because I don't see Edie as being that guy. Like he's not going to sell no
Nah,
damn seats. Like nobody's coming to
hell
them
no.
games. Like I still haven't really got to see his game. You know what I'm saying? Translate to the NBA yet. I haven't really seen what he has to offer. I know he's been hurt a little bit, but that's gonna be the key right there. If like you got a player that's
Man,
supposed to be the
I
guy
just
and he
I
hurt,
don't
you know, it's over with. What you was gonna say?
unless I just feel like they're planning on seeing the Joker in Sangoon or something. Cause and Will Wimby too. Wimby I had to guard something. So, I get it. I get why they kept him versus keeping Jared Jackson in the bread. You was
Yeah.
able to ship off that bread to Utah.
You no them seats was gonna be regardless. Nobody wants to have their franchise ran behind Jared Jackson. That shit wasn't gonna work. Like his personality is too small. It's not that he's a bad player. He just don't got the personality to be selling no damn seats. You get what I'm saying? Like let's be real. You need
Yeah.
somebody who got that personality.
You gotta have that bring that excitement.
Right. All right. So we're gonna move on to the last damn near trade. It hurts my heart to even bring up this guy and talk about this guy, but the Dallas Mavericks, man, they crossed their heart, hope to die, and they said, "Damn, you know what? We ain't finna sit on this too long, so we gonna get rid of it." But Anthony Davis, they finally moved on from Anthony Davis only just a year after acquiring him from trading Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic, or
You
vice
gotta you
versa.
gotta call him by his real name, man. He's no longer Anthony
He's
Davis,
Tony,
man.
Tony Davis.
Nah, man. Nah, man. He's SC, man.
What's that? What's that? See?
Street clothes.
He stay in some nice street clothes. He might have some Gucci down. He Gucci downed everything, but he don't play.
I've never seen a superstar more in street clothes than Anthony Davis. He's the true definition of Mr. Glass.
Well, wait. You
And they were
lying.
able to get
You
a
lying.
ransom
You making
for
that
that
up.
punk.
We Derrick Rose was one. Brandon Roy,
No,
Brandon
no,
Roy,
no. Those are
and
career
Kawhi.
enders that they tried to come back and they still did the best what they could. They Brandon Roy was bone on bone. That boy didn't have no ligaments and not one kneecap. You've never seen Brandon Roy do any appearances or nothing because he probably
He probably
walks
on
like a senior
crutches.
citizen.
He probably on
I
crutches right
love you to
now.
death. I hope that's not the case, Brandon Roy. But we know your kneecaps was done. Derrick Rose, devastating injury. Never was the same player. We're not talking about that with Anthony
He's
Davis.
injured from a
He's
pinky
he's got
toe.
he's gotten injuries that just take you out for weeks, but don't set you down for years. They're not career enders. They're not things that affect him, other than the fact that they just keep seeming to happen in different ways
Or is he
with
just
different
soft?
things.
Is he what my man say from life? He's soft. Capital S,
Capital
capital O, capital F, capital T. Soft. Um,
soft, like Charmin,
that
like the
nigga's
boy,
moist.
like I
That nigga's
said, and the fact
moist.
that they were able to Dallas was able to fleece the Wizards for everything they got for them
Smart.
was beautiful.
So okay. I'm gonna ask you. Okay, so we gonna speak on his
Nigga, you
legacy,
see all the players and picks they got for
man.
Anthony
They
Davis,
did what they were supposed to. That's what you're supposed to do. And to be it,
bro.
if
They
you're
got
gonna be
like
dumb,
5 players. At least 3 of them are going to be able to be decent role players off the bench, and they got future first rounds and some second rounds.
look, they did. That's what you
For
supposed.
looking at for the Wizards, I guarantee you for the Wizards, he might play 20 more games the rest of this season for the Wizards.
Man, he might not play none. They fuck around and let him sit out until next year. They trying to tank. So they ain't trying to win no games. Okay, so my question for you about Anthony Davis, you know what I'm saying? How do you think when his career ends, because it's done after this shit, he's not gonna do too many more. He's not having probably more than 80 games. He's done.
What's this? Is how many teams is this for him now?
This only three. This only two. I mean three.
No,
Lakers.
Pelicans.
He didn't get traded to them, but you know what I'm
He
saying.
was that's who he got drafted by, right?
Yeah, the
The Pelicans.
Pelicans. Like this is 14.
Then he went to the Lakers, right?
Yep. Then the Mavs.
Then the Mavs. So this is fourth team.
Mm-hmm. Fourth team in only like 5-6 years. It ain't been that long. Maybe 7 years. That's a lot of teams. Three
No,
teams in
he's
seven
been on
years.
3 teams in like the last 4 years, 5 years,
Yeah, like that's terrible. Okay,
something
so
like that, something like that. But either way, yeah, he's cooked. His career is cooked. He'll
legacy.
go down as a Hall of Famer because I believe. Well, I don't know if he'll be a first ballot. He probably will because
Man,
it's kind of easy to get in the NBA Hall of
he
Fame,
got a
but
ring.
maybe not.
He got a ring, but my question is, okay, so how would they
He's
how,
got no defensive player of the years. I don't. Was he rookie of the year?
I don't know. I don't think he was. Nah, shit, hell no, he wasn't a rookie, was he? He might have been. He was killing. Um, okay, so let me ask you, how do you think people would define his career? A disappointment, unrealized
Injury
what
prone.
injury prone? Not a could have been.
Injury prone. That's what it's gonna be. Injury prone. Street clothes.
Okay, so
Like you're a nickname. You're a meme.
nah.
You unfortunately was in the league in the era of memes. So you're gonna be a meme for not being available. Like you had all the talent in the world, but you just was injury prone. It is what it is. Like we all played with a muff that was cold that just seemed to always hurt itself. You just that guy. No,
Um,
that's not normal to grow 8 inches over like a year and a half span or however long it was. Like that doesn't usually happen to people. So I think that may have something to do with why
No,
gangly,
I'm gonna have
mangly
to
you are.
disagree with you, nigga. Allen Iverson played with like 9 injuries in playoff years, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this nigga's just soft. He's just soft as hell. And to answer your question, hell no, he wasn't the rookie of the year. He didn't get no rookie of the year. He only got a
Oh, well, then, yeah, he might not be first ballot because he's not going to be. I don't think he's going to finish in the top 20 or nothing. Maybe blocks.
do it say rookie of the year? No, I don't see no damn rookie of the year. I'm looking.
Just look up the year that he was a rookie and who
No,
won the rookie of the year.
I'm on a bro. I'm on a little situation where it show you like I'm on a website that show you everything. I don't see no. I see he was on the all rookie team, but hell no, he ain't make the rookie of the year. Let me see who
Who
what
won
year
it
he.
that
I
year?
don't know. I'm about to pull it up. I'm trying to see who 2012,
That's what I was
13.
saying. Like, just look up the year he was a rookie, and then who won the rookie of the year that year? Was it Brett Hayward from Utah?
I don't know. I'm finna tell you right now. Oh, 12, 13. I said, okay, that was right. Oh, it's Dame Lillard. Oh, it's Dame time.
It was Dame time. Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
it was tight on his ass.
Yeah, all right, yeah, it was Dame time, man. Rookie of the year. So yeah, he didn't deserve that shit anyway. If it was Dame, yeah, Dame Lillard, he was killing though. He was killing.
I think he averaged a dub or a
He
dub
definitely
10. Or,
he averaged nah, he only averaged 13 this rookie year. 13 and 8 and
oh, okay.
1.8 blocks and 1.2 steals. So yeah, he didn't deserve no damn rookie of the year. I don't even know why we
Hell
said
no.
that. He was trash.
Right.
Um, all right.
Role player ass nigga. Let's
Yeah,
go.
that was yeah, man. So yeah, man, I'm gonna have to agree with you before I move on, man. To me, it's gonna be a disappointment, and he's gonna be could have been. Oh man, if he would have been healthy, he would have been damn near as good as Will Chamberlain. He would have been good as whoopty woo wham, wham wham wham. But he couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
And
just
once
soft.
I seen he was spooked to the Joker and didn't want no parts of the Joker, and Brian knew it. It was over with.
Facts. All right, man, we're gonna go ahead and move on to bench or start, man, where you either put it on the bench or you start it. You know what I'm saying? Bench or start. Phone posits or Barkley posits. Who you going with?
Man, I gotta go with them foamies, man. My first pair of shoes that I paid my own hard-earned money for school was some phone posits. I got the originals, the pearls.
Them was fresh too. I always wanted them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I paid that pretty. I got bro. This how you know a nigga didn't have no bills to pay. I got those, and I got the Reggie Miller, Jawan Howard's, where the whole bottom is the air bubble, and they was white.
Oh yeah, I remember those too.
I forgot what them is called, but I got them and them phone posits that same day. Dropped 450 on them bitches,
See,
like it was nothing.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I ain't never get the phone posits, man, but I'm gonna have to start the phone posits.
Phone posits is the perfect shoe for a nigga's foot, flat footed.
You feel me? I always wanted them and them Jason kids. I couldn't get them motherfuckers, but I wanted them Jason kids, man. Them shits was fresh. Them Zoom flights, I wanted them.
Yeah,
Them shits was
them was probably the most comfortable hoop shoe I ever hooped in. It
what
was
them phone
almost
posits?
like no, them Jason
Oh,
kids.
you had them?
Them phone posits was one of the worst. Them motherfuckers is heavy. Them phone posits was light, and then the way that they were built, like towards the bottom of your foot, the shoe gets thinner.
Oh
So it's
damn.
almost like you can like your heel part is kind of up, so you get that arch. If you flat footed, it gives you that arch. It don't hurt your foot. Man, them was the best. Them and like I said, them Kobe Adidas, them Kobe
Them
eights,
shits was fresh. I wanted them too. Couldn't get
crazy
those.
eights, crazy eights was probably the best. Them and them Antoine Walkers for Adidas. Them was probably them three was probably the best hoop shoes.
I ain't
Then
never seen them.
coming in fourth was like I told you, them Irisons with the
Yeah,
bubbles on the
man,
bottom.
them Iversons was nice. I had a pair of them. Them was fresh. I ain't gonna lie. All right, bench or start. Kawhi Leonard or Paul George.
Man, Paul George, I gotta bench him just because of how the arc of his career went, man. Like even though it was a devastating injury, I saw it live when he was at USA and you broke your leg. He's just never really been that dog since. Like he's had stretches, like when he was OKC, he had a little bit of a run. His first few years with the Clippers, he had a little bit of a run, but he's just never really been the same dominant player that he was night in, night out before that injury when he was with the Pacers.
Nah,
So
that's
even
facts.
though Kawhi's had a gang of injuries, he's always seemed to be able to come back and get it popping. Like he just Like he's that nigga. So I gotta start Kawhi just off of the strength of that. And he's got a ring under his belt.
Man, I'm gonna be honest,
Couple
man.
of
That Paul George, them first like 4 years, nigga, he was nice. I thought he was gonna shit. I thought he was gonna be
man,
something
he was
serious
gonna be
because
the truth. That
man, he was the
before he
truth,
broke his leg, Paul
man.
George pre broke leg was something crazy.
He was the truth. He wasn't shooting all them damn jump shots. He was taking off on boys. But I'm gonna have to
Man,
agree
he
with
could
you.
do everything. He was like
Yeah,
a better young T Mac.
man, you that's a perfect example, perfect comparison. He was definitely like a T Mac. Um, I'm gonna have to agree with you, even though I don't really even like Kawhi Leonard. I'm not really the biggest fan of him.
Yeah,
Mister,
I don't like his game
his game
either.
is
It's real
trash.
robotic.
It's real Karl Malone-ish. It's real basic as hell. But
Yeah, it's robotic. It's
yeah.
stiff.
But I think the reason why I agree with you is because of that the ring, man. Both of them, well, he got the Spurs that ring that year,
Toronto ring
and
is
then the
just puts
Toronto
him over
ring,
the top.
yeah, and then exactly, and that's what pushed him over the top for me. Um, so yeah, man, so we gonna start Kawhi bench Paul George. Bench your start New Jack City or Juice.
Man, see now this is what's so crazy is so Juice. I watched a few times when I was a young bull, but I really just could never really get into it like that. Versus New Jack City, even when I was a young bull, I understood it a whole lot more. It just made more the way they played it out. It had more of a storyline and something I could even at a young age understand. So it just made more sense to me. Juice just was like it's crazy. Like it just it didn't register to me like it did with New Jack City. Like New Jack City was just the music in it, the style in it, the lingo, like just everything about it was just top notch. So I had to start New Jack City and
I'm gonna have to agree with you, man. Even though I like Juice, cause I like, man, Tupac had a stellar performance. I ain't gonna lie, it was probably one of his best movies that he did. But to me, man, the goat for in them times for movies was definitely Wesley Snipes, and then and then the thing that always get me for New Jack City is, man, the cracks, man, they keep calling my name. That's that's my shit. So, man, my man's Chris Rock, man, he killed that shit with the cracks is calling my name. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, like, and it was just relatable to like where I'm from. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have a Carter apartments, but shit, it was like that when I was back at home in the app, man, it was, you know what I'm saying? Kill or be killed, man. Gonna get it or you gonna lay down, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I felt when I watched New Jack City. Everybody was trying to be the top honcho, you know what I'm saying? So I could relate to that. But yeah, man. Bench your start, spaghetti or baked ziti.
man, just cause I'm more of a spaghetti head than a baked ziti. Don't get me wrong, I love it. If you make a good baked ziti, it's fire in the mug. But spaghetti, I done had ground beef, I done had turkey, and both of them, especially with different sauces, how you season the sauce is just I'm gonna have to start spaghetti and bench baked ziti.
And you know, in black families, nigga, you know what I'm saying, nigga sprinkle a little bit of that sugar on there. Throw a little sugar in that shit. Have a little sweet. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? It's classic. If you from up north, man, you know what I'm saying? You gonna go get that spaghetti. And then sometimes you gonna have some damn fish on the side. You know what I'm saying? Spaghetti and the damn fish
Man,
or the chicken. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't never did that with ziti, so I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one as well. I'm gonna have to start the spaghetti and bench the baked ziti because, man, I just remember them days with the side of catfish or some some fried chicken wings on the side with the cornbread. That shit used to go tough. You know what I'm saying? If I when I go back to eating meat, pause. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Might have to get the fish with the spaghetti, man. Real shit.
man, I can dig it.
Bench your start. How to be a player, a booty call.
Man, so how to be a player was funny. I will admit there is some funny spots in that movie, but overall it was a little corny to me. And Bill Bellamy has always been a corn nut to me personally. Like I just never seen him like funny or swaggy. So with that being said, I gotta go with Booty Call just because it was just a classic. I can tell you so many lines from that movie, and it was just hilarious. So I gotta go with Booty Call, and I'm gonna have to bench How to Be a Player.
I'm gonna have to double back with you, man. I normally don't agree with you this many times, but shit, like, man, for me, Jamie Foxx, man, just a better overall actor than Bill Bellamy.
Man, Tommy Davidson in that
And,
movie was a nut too, man.
Tommy Davidson when he wrapped himself up with the supposed to be what is it
The
saran
Saran
wrap?
Wrap,
Yeah, that shit that shit was
man. That
hilarious.
and when he stepped up when they was playing footsie under the table.
Yeah, man, he didn't know he was
He
playing
said,
for.
"Man, you got to go Eagle Claws."
That was my shit. Hell yeah! So yeah, I'm gonna have to start that, man. Hey, I might have to watch that shit again probably next couple of
Hell
days.
yeah, I gotta watch. I gotta find it.
Um, all right, bench your start: cherry coke or vanilla coke.
Man, I love a cherry coke, man, especially with real grenadine in it. That's what I ask for when I go to the restaurant. Like, can I get a cherry coke with grenadine and real cherries in there? Like
Most definitely.
a real cherry coke, like back in the day.
Yeah, they don't
So
do it like
yeah, I
they used
definitely.
to. They don't do it like they used to,
I'll
man.
take. I would love a vanilla coke, but it's just too random, and I prefer, like I said, the cherry coke just because I really would prefer a Shirley Temple, to be honest.
Facts.
That was more of my drink of choice even when I to this day, like I'd still rock with a Shirley Temple if I could get me one. So yeah,
I
I'm gonna
trust.
definitely go with cherry coke over vanilla coke.
Man, I ain't agreed with this nigga this many times on bench and start, man. But I'm gonna have to double back with you, man. And man, I'm gonna have to bench that vanilla coke and start that cherry, man. Like it ain't too much that could beat the cherry coke, for real.
Man,
Out of them brands. So you know what I'm saying. Like you said,
it's
man.
crisp,
The
crisp.
Shirley Temple
I don't
always
want
was
no
the
wild cherry Pepsi neither, dog.
nah,
Kill
nah.
yourself.
Hey, the Shirley Temple always made me feel like when I was a kid, like I was sipping on a little brew or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
you had your little cocktail.
yeah,
When
so
I go to when my OG used to take me and her go to Red Lobster. You know what I mean? She
yeah,
give me the Shirley Temple. She get her a Long Island. I think I'm doing something.
right. You high off of sugar. Got the sugar high. Bench or start loaded fries or onion rings.
Now, see, this one was gonna be tough, just because if you've ever had either the blooming onion at uh Outback Steakhouse,
You talking
or
about the
if you've
one?
ever
You talking
had,
about the one that you? It's like in like strings or something. You pull that shit,
yeah,
nigga. That
yes.
shit fire, boy.
If you've ever had that, or you've ever had the tower of onion rings at Red Robin,
Oh yeah,
both of them is extremely fire. So being that I've had both of those, I'm gonna have to start onion rings just because I've had super bomb onion rings, and loaded fries is pretty much gluttony. But it is what it is. Not nothing
yep,
wrong with it. They are fire. You can get chili cheese fries. You can
yep.
get just cheese on your fries. You can get cheese and bacon. You get cheese, bacon, and sour cream, so and chives. So there's a few options you have. So I get it, but I'm gonna have to go onion ring start, and I'm gonna bench loaded fries.
All right, man. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this one. Even though them is fire, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do like the onion rings. I ain't had them in a minute. Shit, them shits is fire, man. Real talk. And I used to go to Red Robin. Used to hit too. Nigga, they give you them bottomless
Man, Red
fries too.
Robin's onion ring tower, nigga. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
that
the
shit
onion
is
ring
bomb.
tower. And then you get them bottomless fries. Nigga be eating fries till he can't touch a fry again.
Man,
But I'm gonna go with the loaded fries. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you just named the ones I would have did with the chili cheese ones. Them always go tough. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's just how I'm gonna do it, man. But we gonna push on to the TBQs, man, the throwback questions, man. So my big question for you is, what snack got traded for you back in the day at lunchtime, man?
Oh man, it was easy, man. It was either if you had a Lunchable and you wanted to give up, you didn't want a Musketeer or whatever little chocolate snack they gave you. You might be able to finesse a nigga if they want a Reese and you don't really mess with them, or you got a Snicker, whatever. That was number one, but I'd say number two. Number one was Funyuns,
The Funyuns,
the bag of Funyuns. Yes, if a nigga had a bag of Funyuns back in the day as one of his chips to choose from for his lunch, he was that nigga. Because most people had either regular plain chips
definitely
or
plain Janes.
Doritos,
Yeah,
or you might have some Fritos, and they wasn't even like a flavored Frito. It was just regular
yeah, that was corn chips, nigga.
corn chips. There you go.
Yeah,
So yeah, a nigga come through with them Funyuns. I mean, you would have niggas on your bumper trying to trade, if especially if they had like a Cool Ranch Dorito or something. Oh yeah, you,
I,
you might be able to pull that trade off.
I ain't gonna lie, man. See, in elementary, I would have traded. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you two different times, elementary and high school. In elementary, for me, I'd have traded the damn pizza all day for that nigga. They had the potatoes with the gravy and the little turkey meat. Nigga, that shit was going stupid
Oh
with the
yeah,
little
yeah, that
little
was going
biscuit, nigga.
stupid.
I used to be
Yeah,
like,
that was going stupid.
let me get that from you real quick. And
Yeah.
then in high school, nigga, we had these, you know what I'm saying, the nigga meat with the nacho cheeses with it, with the yeah, we used to trade the nacho. It was nacho day, nigga. Trade them nachos. I'll give you whatever you need. You want this shit? Get that. Let me get them nachos, nigga. So yeah, that's how it was for me. Or for me also, man. Flaming Hots. I trade anything for them Flaming Hots too. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. But all right, man. What smell initially takes you back to childhood, man?
Man, it's got to be crayons.
Crayons.
Anytime I smell the smell of a crayon, it just brings me all the way back to when I was a kid, having to work and write with them.
I can feel that. Man, for me, it's that diesel from the school bus, nigga. Every time I smell that diesel, that school bus, man, that diesel always bring me right back. Um, my next question for you is, what item in the house used to be off limits, like you couldn't have? It was like you got to ask Mom Dukes.
Oh man, that's easy. Anything electric,
Or you say that was off limits? Anything electric?
TV, VCR, boom box, mute, anything mute, stereo system, anything electrical that had to get cut on and cut off. I had to get permission to have it on and have it off at all times. I couldn't just go and run in my room and get on the game. Hell no. I had to ask first. And she might say yes, she might say no. But yeah, outside of just, obviously electricity, to have your light on in your room for you just chilling in the room, like OG was on it. Like when it came to just dilly dallying with TV and watching TV, like I had to ask first. I couldn't just cut stuff on.
I can feel that.
Cause
Now,
you a little nigga. I might have the TV going on in my bedroom, run out to the living room and get to cut that TV on and lights and shit. And oh, now I'm back in the room and I left all that. Like I was that kid. My attention span was like a gnat. So she knew, like, nah, I can't have this little nigga having everything on in the house.
man, I'm gonna be honest, man. Super Nintendo was the only thing off limits at the crib for me. Like Mom Duke, she used to play that damn Mario Brothers, so she wouldn't let you. If it was hers, you can't turn that shit on, brother. You out of luck. No sir. Come holler at me. Come holler at me first, cause you be on the Mario games and it save your spot and shit. So she wasn't
Right.
she wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was the Super Nintendo, and also like you know back in the day too. Like if it was like some soda in the house, some pop or something in
Oh
that
yeah,
crib,
yeah, that's
that's over
definitely.
with.
Oh yeah, Yeah,
Nigga,
yeah.
you
You
better drink some
definitely gotta
Kool Aid or
ask for
some
that.
water. You feel me?
Yeah, you better drink some water. Period. Like Kool-Aid was for dinner and meals.
Facts. Um, and then also shit them mom do she liked them old Dutches, man. I was like, man, why you always go buy them weak ass old Dutches? But that's how she was. She liked the plain chips. Boy, I used to hate that shit. Um, what song instantly makes you go back into like it brings you to nostalgia?
Man, bruh, it was funny that you say that because in this question, because I was literally listening to some yesterday, and bitch, my believe it or not, if you lived in Minnesota long enough, I tell you this, you done grew up and rode the bus, and your bus driver grew up somewhere in Brainerd or something, so all you listen to is K95. So I was listening to like uh some losing my religion and what else was I listening to? Like just soft rock from the 90s, like mid 90s, late 90s soft rock music. Like
Yeah.
anytime I hear anything from that era, it brings me right back to sitting on the bus listening to it because my bus driver, that's all he played.
Hey, for me, it's probably gonna be today was a good day or ain't nothing but a G thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, them always bring me back to that's always nostalgic for me. It bring me back to my first little days.
Definitely ain't nothing but a G thing because I was in fifth grade.
I was damn near shit. I was probably in like the third, then probably second grade shit. Yeah,
Yep,
somewhere
you
in there.
was.
So when I hear them songs, it always bring me back to them years. I'm like, damn, them was the man. It's the crazy thing
Man,
about them songs, even like you said, light rock. When you hear them songs, they still give you the same vibe. They still feel like a hit. It don't change. It's like you know what I'm saying.
man,
You instantly go right back into it. You be like, damn, this is
bro.
crazy.
What's so funny is I still remember the first time I saw the case of the cassette. The nigga on my bus he must have been his brother or maybe his mom bought it for him. I don't know, but he had it on the bus and he was like, "Look, man, I got this new Dr. Dre," and I'm like, "What is that?" And I see it said the Chronic, and I read and it said parental advisory, and I'm just looking at the back of it, and puts it in his little CD. This back when we had the cassette tape
Oh
case,
yeah,
the whole little woo.
yeah.
He puts it in, let me listening to it. I'm listening to it. I'm like, man, this is crazy, man. Like he's cussing so much. I know my mom don't want me listening to
You
it.
definitely weren't supposed to listen to that shit. Um,
Man, hell no.
all right, man. Before we get out of here, man, Neef, he always got to hit y'all with a nug before we get out. So you know what I'm saying. My question for you, Neef, is man, how can you communicate your needs while still honoring yourself, still honoring others? How can you communicate your needs while still honoring others? You know what I'm saying? Like family members,
I think the
you know what I
best way
mean?
you can do that is just being genuinely yourself and being open and honest on what you're trying to achieve in regards to not like the example I would like to give from this is the example I thought of, which is like say you have your friends need you to for an engagement, depending on what it is. It might just be to go kick it or help a nigga move, whatever it is, and then you got other obligations outside of things that you have to do for yourself that's going to be either to better yourself or just your peace of mind, whatever it may be. You have to communicate that in a way to where it's not coming off as so selfish, and it's a situation to where you're able to explain to them, look, especially if it's something to better yourself, like you got other obligations that's going to be be profitable for you to do this in those obligations. You have to just be upfront and explain that, and then hopefully your friends or whoever it is that you're speaking to is conscious of that and wants you to succeed. Now, if they feel some type of way, then you clearly know they're a selfish person, and that's not really a friend of yours in the first place. Because anybody who's a friend of yours should always want you to benefit and better yourself. That's
Facts.
number one. Number two, like I said, you just always, as a friend, or in a relationship, transparency and communication has always been the key to everything, and that's in any relationship, business or otherwise. Clear communication is always, that's why businesses work off of that, because then there's no discrepancy on what you may think I thought when I said this or what. There's a line of communication that's been built, so there shouldn't be any discrepancy on how you feel because you've had the opportunity and platform to speak on how you feel. So
Yeah, that's facts.
I
That's
just
facts.
feel like in that regard, I just feel like ultimately you always want to be transparent and communicate that ultimately this is something that's going to benefit me. And even if they don't agree with it, and it is something that is just, you just don't want to do it, you just don't feel like doing it, you should be able to have that opinion and have that right and be able to speak that to them. And if they don't understand it, cool. If not, if they do understand it, then move forward. But if they don't, then you just know not to ask them to help you on shit.
Facts. Hey, that's hey, for real. And you said the key transparency is the probably the most important part of the communication. You know what I'm saying? So, make sure you being
Absolutely.
transparent.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? When you communicating with your people. Um, before we get up
Facts.
Before we get up out of here, I did see a lot of people up in the chat today, you know what I'm saying? So, I got to show my appreciation. Ruth, I appreciate you for tapping in. Rosella, appreciate you for tapping in. Hawk, I see you. Appreciate you for tapping in. Gemini,
Yes,
thank you for
sir.
tapping in. Pamela, thank you for tapping in with us. Karen, thank you for tapping in with us. Sandra, I appreciate you for tapping in with us. Dion, appreciate you for tapping in. Shanta, appreciate you for tapping in. Lewis, appreciate you for tapping in. Yais, appreciate you for tapping in. Vel, I appreciate you for tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? Tanya, Debbie, Trisha, Ariel, Marsha, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Claudio, Cody, Haji, Venus, Amanda. Man, we appreciate y'all for tapping in with the Benchmark Podcast, man. It's the boy Broadway Beats, man. Like I said, man, I got your boy with me, Neef, aka Mr. Perp.
Yes, sir.
Before we get out of here, Mr. Perp gonna hit y'all and say something to you.
Man, we in some troubling times, y'all. Keep it smooth. Everything is going weird. Just stay focused, stay locked in, stay prayed up. Know that God's got your back, and then continue to stay locked in, man. That's the best thing I could say, man. Stay alert, stay focused.
Yes, sir. Stay alert, stay focused, and we about to get out of here and pay some damn bills, man. Until next
Yes, sir.
Wednesday, 7 p.m. Y'all come tap in with the Benchmark Podcast, and we out.
We out.